fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So it's the blonde bomber, Ebanie Bridges. She's 155 centimeters tall and has 153 centimeter reach. And up against them, it's Delfine Persoon. She stands 5 foot 9 inches tall. You see the reach? Big fight for her tonight.
I'll always go for reach every time over.
The blonde bomber, Ebanie Bridges, fighting from down under. In New South Wales, Australia, she won the IBF Bantamweight title in March of 2022. Delfine Persoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebanie, the blonde bomber Bridges. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delfine Persoon.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And there's the bell for round one. And a nice left hook. That right hand scored perfectly. Left uppercut. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That right hook catching air. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Ebanie Bridges goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Looking to land the hook. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Incredible work rate. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are... Did you see that? And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to get... On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. A swing and a miss with the left hook. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't find a home for that jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They got out of the way of that right hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something. Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. What heart! You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things...
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round...
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. Bridges down to the canvas. It must have been a powerful blow to the body that made her knees crumble like that. Let's see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got...
There's the bell to start round 6. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
She got out of the way of that right hook. Only catching air with that hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
I I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We fight on here. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Delfine Persoon on her back foot. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Ebanie Bridges is rocked. Let's talk about Bridges in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know what?
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Missing with the left hook. Delfine Persoon couldn't handle the pressure, and down she goes. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And she just wobbled Delfine Persoon. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Lucky. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about pursuing that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knock. And we enter the 8th round. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Lucky that hook didn't score. And the blonde bomber sinks down to the canvas. That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.